Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yeah.
What it do, Half and Jake family. Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Did you hear my neck?
Yep.
It went. I cracked my neck. Yep. Ooh. Okay, we gotta do that one.
You want to do that?
Yeah. Oh, my neck. Yeah.
It's your boy Half.
And your girl Jay. Sorry, y'all.
And we back
With another reaction video. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I know they were like, they crazy, man.
Like lately, y'all, I have been messing up the intro. What is it? What could it be?
I don't know.
What you got?
I don't know.
I have been messing it up.
Yeah.
But that felt good to my neck.
Bloopers.
Yeah.
Bloopers. But anyway, y'all, how y'all doing, man?
Yes. How are y'all doing?
You know what I'm saying? Happy Monday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Happy Monday.
Yes.
No matter of fact, skip all that. Happy today.
Happy today.
Happy today.
Happy today.
We dropped some Monday music too. Music Mondays earlier. You know what I'm saying? So y'all probably won't get these until tomorrow or something like that, though.
Okay.
You did?
I did.
All right. So here we go. Where your shovel at, then? Okay. No. But
wait, I gotta learn how to say that though.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got it. We get it. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Okay.
All right. So.
Okay.
Okay. But let us know who we're gonna react to today, though.
We're reacting to Candace Owens.
Candace Owens. Mm-hmm. All right. And the name of the commentary?
Okay, Candace Owens, race-baiting liberal student.
You know, Candace always gonna have that voice on. Hey, shout out to my boy Brian, though, man. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to figure out how to leave a comment in the comment section about one of our little Candace Owens in Kanye West little video. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully, my guy, you can find out where to leave the comments at. If you see this one, though, 'cause I know you're a Candace Owens fan. Oh, well, anyway, man, let's jump right into it, though, man. Let's go.
Well, I got another question for Candace.
Okay.
You said America wasn't a racist country.
I never said that. You can't find a single...
You said America isn't a racist country, right?
America is not a racist country. Yeah, I did say that. You're right.
All right. So,
Got me.
all right, I look at, one example, like inner city gangs, right? If you look at, like, inner city gangs, they were really, like, persecuted 100% by police departments and the government. What did America do to end the ideology or the practice of the KKK?
Okay. So let's dial this back to end the practice of the KKK. I want to start with saying to you what percentage of Black Americans black homicides are committed by white people?
That's just like me saying how much percent of homicides. It's like you guys never any.
No, I'm just asking a question. I'm not trying to walk you into a trap.
I don't really study statistics because statistics you can look at any race and look at numbers of killings and murder. So.
Would it be fair if I said that Black people are racist towards Black people right now?
Would that be fair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody's a little racist.
Do you think that we're racist towards each other?
No, I wouldn't say racist.
I'm hyper focusing on the KKK, which killed thousands of Black Americans.
I would say that America kind of conditioned, like, if you say Black people are racist, that came from America's history. That's just what.
What? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I'd say if you asked me if you think we're racist to each other.
Yeah.
I don't think so, but if we were.
Okay, because we're killing ourselves, just so you know. Like we're at a way faster. I'm just saying, at a way faster and higher rate than any person in terms of white supremacy could ever do it. And another organization that's doing it faster. You want to talk about the KKK? They killed thousands of Blacks. Planned Parenthood has killed millions, 19 million. Nobody's having a conversation about that. and this is important because the media gets us obsessed with this idea of white supremacy and the history of the KKK. Thousands of blacks were killed by the KKK, and by the way, so were white Republicans, and we were killed by white Democrats, which is why I'm adamantly opposed to Democrats. But nobody wants to have a conversation about what's really killing Black America. Number one.
But black males are probably the most people in prison, so you can't say nothing's being done about it.
Well, first and foremost, what are they locking us up for? Are they locking us up because we're black?
No, you just said we commit the most crimes.
No, but I'm asking you a question. Are they locking us up because we're black?
I never said that.
Okay, so I'm just saying to you that the reason why we're locked up the most is because we're committing the most crimes. We have to fix our communities. It's a real conversation that Black Americans need to have, and I try to do that with the Blexit movement when I target our communities to have these conversations. The idea that white supremacy is the thing that's stopping Black America is a complete and utter myth. And until we're willing to have,
I never said that either.
She's not saying you said that.
I'm not saying you did. I haven't accused you of saying anything. I'm just saying what I'm actually saying. That's it. Okay. The number one issue facing our community is father absence. Father absence. Okay.
I disagree, but okay.
Excuse me?
I disagree, but okay.
Okay. Well, you said you brought up the prisons, right? If you grow up without a father in the home, you're 20 times more likely to end up behind bars. You want to know who I got that from? President Barack Obama. You talk about the stats of what it does when you destroy the Black family. The destruction of the Black family, if you want to talk, wait, I'm not done. The destruction of the Black family happened because of Democrats. And what they did in the 1960s, LBJ and his Great Society Act and the welfare system. We can talk about all of those things. The very last thing we should talk about, if I had to make a list of 100 things that's really screwing up the Black community, white supremacy wouldn't make the list.
But I wasn't even asking you about the Black community. I was just...
Can I say this real quick? I'm sorry, y'all, but it's on my mind. She's like the parent who chastise their children, and your children absolutely cannot stand you because you punish them.
Right.
But that's how I look at Candace. Like, she's that parent,
right,
that people
punishes you.
That not punishing you, but telling you the right thing to do. Right. But you're mad at her, mad at your parent because they're telling you what you did wrong.
Right.
You know do you get what I'm saying? Like my analogy, like she's like that parent that like, oh, I can't. That's how I feel. That's how Black people. That's how we are.
Right.
Like, I can't stand her, but she's telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's how I see it. Sorry, y'all. Okay. That's how I see it.
About all of those things. The very last thing we should talk about, if I had to make a list of 100 things that's really screwing up the Black community, white supremacy wouldn't make the list.
But I wasn't even asking you about the Black community. I was just saying, you said America wasn't a racist nation.
It's not.
It's not.
All right, so look.
It's not today.
The Black Panthers were all locked up and killed by the government.
Are the Black Panthers here today?
I'm saying, the KKK has been around since how long? And what has the government done for anything to
you think the KKK is alive today?
Yes, of course.
Oh my gosh. Find me one. I want to do that.
You're saying the KKK doesn't exist.
Now we have a debate. Hey, wait. Now we have a debate. So I'm asking you, what are you saying more about?
The KKK doesn't exist at all? What happened?
I'm going to ask you a question.
What did the government do to erase them? What did the government do to erase the KKK? How can you say that?
You have to slow down. I can't understand what you're saying. What did you say?
That's crazy to me. But how can you say the KKK does not exist today?
Well, I'm going to ask you a question. Where are they?
What do you mean, where are they?
Where do they meet?
They could be judges.
I just thought this is a really big story and CNN should cover it. Where is the KKK?
It's an ideology.
No, can you name a leader? Can you name a gathering point?
Who's the leader? Where are they meeting? In what country? In what city?
Ask me where. I'm not going nowhere near.
Because they aren't.
Because they don't. They literally live in the media's head. Have you ever seen a KKK member in a hood? I'm asking you a serious question.
So you're saying the KKK does not exist?
All right, come down. No, come down. I'm dying to see this. Because I have asked every journalist that brings this up since Charlottesville to tell me where the KKK meets.
So, in Houston, Texas, there was an event through a predominantly Black neighborhood known as Acres Homes that was protected by the police, and they were escorted through a Black community. So that's the issue. So they do exist. They are there.
And they're protected by the police. Protected.
Okay. So I'm asking you a serious question. As a Black American, you fear the KKK.
I don't fear any.
Okay. So you saw.
That's what I do with y'all.
Look, I am from one parish.
No. We're not doing 3-on-1. You can have a time. You can have a time when you get to the mic. I'm asking you a serious question. Of all the things that is going on in the Black community, you cannot look me in the face and tell me that you really think that the rise of the KKK is a real thing. I won't believe that.
I'm looking at America, not really the Black community.
And I'm shocked. I'm shocked to hear. You said you've never seen a KK member. You said there was one in Texas. What year was it?
It was around 2008, just before.
2000 and what?
I graduated high school in 2008 in Acres Homes from Carter.
And they were walking down the street in hoods.
Yeah, that was an event. It was a huge.
Well, I think we're losing.
Good. Yeah, well, let's not lose the focus. Yeah, that's fine. I will definitely look it up. I will look up the Texas event, the KKK walk. But the point that I was making, maybe they did meet once, however, 10 years ago in your town, and I'll definitely look into it because I always want to educate myself. But the point is that neither of you can look me in the face and tell me that you think that the KKK is a real threat to the black community. It's just not true.
When they could be a judge or a doctor or a, you know.
No, but the issue here is no one's denying that there are individual racists
in this country. I said America is not a racist country. So you know it's not.
If they're not a racist country, how have they done nothing to persecute KKK members? Like what? David Duke. David Duke is a known KKK.
Yes, David Duke endorsed a Democrat running for president this cycle. I just have to say that.
Why is he not in prison?
What did he say? I can't hear him.
David Duke is so.
Put the mic closer to him.
I do have to say though, it's so marginalized. It's so minimal. The overemphasis, over-conversation, over-focus. These people are losers. These people have no life. These people are not in mainstream society. These people are not what people try to make it seem.
This is why I say when you heard me say earlier that I hate when us, we are the most privileged black people in the entire world, right? We are, plain and simple. The most privileged black people in the entire world live in America today. It's insulting to me because when my grandfather used to tell me the stories about the real KKK, the ones that would come on horseback and shoot into his home in Fayetteville, North Carolina, you want to know what my grandfather says about them? He says, and when they used to come around, my dad used to shoot back at them boys. Such an empowering thing when he talks about them. He talks about them like they were children. He tells me stories about when the black mothers would come out and take the hoods off and yell at them and say, "Is that you, Peter," or whatever their names were. And then when you come up and you say it like, "What are we going to do about the KK members?" You're not afraid of them. I know you're not afraid of the KK members.
I'm not afraid of them.
You're not. You're not. So why are we talking about them? Why are you even giving them the air of the conversation? Because you once saw them 10 years ago.
All America did was change
the
laws, and all they did was have to change their methods. They could have just changed their methods.
But what did they do? Did they shoot and kill? Generally, I'm trying to understand, where are the KKK? Are they killing black people? Because if they are, they definitely should be prosecuted.
There's a lot of things that's being said on this one that I want to do some research on myself. I heard about he said something about the Black Panthers, you know, how the government kind of like demolished them, took them out, broke them up, so to speak. You know what I mean? They said either dead or in jail or whatever. Then he was saying how they don't try to break apart the KKK, that wherever they're at, if they're still around, that they don't, you know what I'm saying? But I want to know about the Black Panther thing though. I want to do some real deep research on that. You know what I'm saying? And see if he's even making a point on that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, because there's a lot of things being said that I'm not for sure about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I love this conversation going on right now. Though. You feel me? Like I wish I could have been there though. This is a real deep conversation though. You know what I'm saying? Like for real though.
Right.
Change their methods. They could have just changed their methods.
What did they do? Did they shoot and kill? Generally, I'm trying to understand, where are the KKK? Are they killing black people? Because if they are, they definitely should be prosecuted.
Laws against murder.
I think that the issue, the thing he's trying to bring forward is that when you look at the historical treatment of organizations or groups of people of color, whether it's Black Lives Movements or Black Panther and so on, the moment that they were demonized, they were listed as terrorist organizations. Why has it never been that the Ku Klux Klan was demonized or listed as a terrorist organization?
They were never demonized? The Ku Klux
By the government? Never.
Has the government
because
ever listed them? Because they were the
government. They were Democrats.
Well, yeah, this is not true. The Oklahoma City bombing was categorized.
You see what I'm saying?
What?
How? I don't know, man. Like, you know, hold on. Let's just listen. Listen to what he's saying real quick.
Historical treatment of organizations or groups of people.
Wait, hold on.
If they are, they definitely should be prosecuted.
Laws against murder.
I think that the issue, the thing he's trying to bring forward is that when you look at the historical treatment of organizations or groups of people of color, whether it's Black Lives Movements or Black Panther and so on, the moment that they were demonized, they were listed as terrorist organizations. Why has it never been that the Ku Klux Klan was demonized or listed as a terrorist organization?
They were never demonized? The Ku Klux
By the government? Never.
Has the government
because
ever
they were
listed
the
them?
government, they were Democrats.
Well, yeah, this is not true. The Oklahoma City bombing was categorized as a terrorist act, so you're incorrect there.
So
the Fort Hood massacre was terrorist.
I was a common engineer. I was trained by some of the same people who knew the guy, so I understand.
So let me ask the question: Was the Waco complex considered a terrorist organization by the FBI? Yes or no? The Branch Davidians.
It should be.
Oh, but they were white. You said that never happened against white supremacist organizations.
No, I said the Ku Klux Klan. I'm talking about the Klan.
It is a similar type of organization. The Branch Davidians were
existed for almost the entirety of America.
The Branch Davidians were white supremacist organization.
As a terrorist organization.
Guys, I'm going to wrap this up because if I genuinely thought that you thought the KKK was alive and well, we'd have a full, long conversation about this. What we're talking about here is that you want to ignore, and this is what genuinely frustrates me so much about the black community, you want to ignore all the really big issues that we should be talking about, okay? We all know what's going on in our communities. We just had another rapper that was gunned down. We know about black-on-black crime. We know about abortion. We know about the education system. We know about Antifa, which is the closest thing that I've seen to white supremacy since I've been alive, is Antifa, which is the modern-day KKK.
So I agree with you on all of those.
That show up, okay? And you get demonized. But instead you want to talk about something that you have to pull your memory from 10 years ago when you're walking down the street in Texas.
What do you think started black-on-black crime? It hasn't always been a big problem is what you're talking about. What do you think?
I already told you what I thought. Father absence started black-on-black crime.
And what
I already told you that.
What started the biggest father absence in America in the black community?
Lyndon Baines Johnson in 1964.
Was he not American government? That's what I'm saying.
And let's do a present.
Look, what I'm saying is I don't really care. I don't care about Democrats and Republicans.
Who is still encouraging father absence?
Democrats and Republicans are the same. It's the same government. That's what y'all don't see. Like
I'm not.
Political parties are literally to divide us because it's.
No. I think you and I agree on the fact that there are problems. What we disagree with is that I am telling you that the left started it, the Democrats started it, and the Democrats are still perpetuating it. And the way that they're able to perpetuate it is by getting you to sit up here and ask me a ridiculous question about the damn KKK when we should be talking about father absence and abortion and black-on-black crime. Thank you for your question.
What'd you feel about that?
What?
How you feel about the whole conversation?
I feel that, we do live in a society where people are still racist. People still mistreat people. You know what I'm saying? And like we did a video before, talking about racism in America. And, if America was so racist, people of color would not have any opportunities if racism was still alive and well, like how people are making it seem. Like we're all still slaves. Like we're still getting the slave treatment, which we're not. We're able to be successful in America. Right. We're able to buy property. We're able to move how we need to move.
Right. So do you believe that the KKK is still around?
I don't know.
Like the Ku Klux Klan thing still around?
I haven't seen any. I mean, I've ran into racist people, right, but I don't know about the KKK because I haven't seen no meetups anywhere, or you know what I'm saying? Right. I haven't seen.
So in your lifetime, have you ever thought or felt like the government, assisted with the KKK? Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm
not in denial about that. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So do you agree with some of the things that the young man was saying, or you don't? Mm-hmm. Okay. And you agree with some of the things that Candace Owens was saying as well, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like my mind, I'm so open to hear everybody.
Right.
But my thing is with our race, I'm so tired of us holding on and clinging on to the past. Of, you know what I'm saying? And I know that people say, oh, the past is what makes you who you are. But what about the future? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have ample opportunity to be successful and to...
So let me ask you this question. Why do you think it's not a lot of people of color in power?
I don't know. I can't just. By you ask me right now, this is something I have to think about, or you know what I'm saying, research. I don't want to say the wrong thing and people take it the wrong way. You know?
Yeah. I just want to know.
That's something I have to definitely think about answering.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, so like I say, man, these is topics that are interesting to me. They're fun to talk about.
Right.
Because you get to kind of get the other person's. You know what I'm saying? Perspective from it and what they think. Like the question I just asked Jay. I want to ask you guys the same thing. Why do you guys think there's not a lot of color?
Not a lot of color?
Well, not a lot of color. I don't want to say it like that.
Black people. Black people in power.
Yeah, why y'all think it's like not a lot of black people in power? We're not talking about the ones who's, the two strikers and all that kind of stuff, but the righteous ones. So, y'all give us y'all perspective on it. Y'all let us know in the conversation what y'all think about that. Why you guys think, there's not a lot of minority, you know what I'm saying, in power. You know what I'm saying? So leave the comments down below. Let us know what y'all think about that and what y'all answers are. I would love to hear about it. Like I said, that's something I think we should do a video on, talk about. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe even go live talking about that.
And another video idea.
What?
We need to talk about the Karens and the complaining.
Okay.
Is it a good or is it a bad thing?
Right. Oh yeah. I got something you had. Right.
I just, these things, they just pop up in my head, y'all. I don't know why. They just pop up.
Right.
And, yeah. I'm a deep thinker.
I am too, though.
But we're very lovable people, very open, and,
and love conversation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Love conversation. I
love people.
Yeah,
we love people.
Right. Like I was in the barbershop maybe about 2 weeks ago or so, and I forgot what kind of conversation it was, but I got real deep. With the questions, and even everybody in there was like, "See, man, he be like real deep with it." And since you put it that way, I might have to say it you know what I'm saying? Like they'll change their whole perspective of how they thought about something the first time when I get real deep with. Right,
because you have to just us being black, I can say we do experience life differently.
We do
than a lot of people.
That's facts.
It's the truth.
Facts.
We do.
And if you're not black, you want to understand that.
Right.
Period.
It's very hard to understand, but I also understand from the outside looking in too. You know what I'm saying? We understand.
Have I felt times that I was held back because of my skin color? Absolutely. Absolutely, I have felt that before. Absolutely. I think every black person has felt that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, it still exists in this world. Period. I don't care what nobody say. Be mad, whatever the case may be. Don't watch me. Don't look at me no more. Whatever. But
and
it's the fact.
I've experienced it.
It's
being
a
black
fact.
woman, because the job that as a matter of fact, y'all, the job that let me go, the last job that I had, they were about to promote me, and people were working so hard to try to tell any little thing on me, was really hating on me because I was about to advance in the company. And even a person of the same race even told me that's why I didn't get the promotion, because of my skin color.
Listen, I was in the car business, okay? And like I say, it is what it is, man. That's the world that we live in. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to sit up here and say that's going to stop me from doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what they talking about. I know who I am.
Right.
But I know for a 100% fact that it still applies in the world that we live in today.
With racist people.
Yeah, with racist people, individuals. Because, like I said, I was in the car business, and I remember there was a time, and I have insight, you know what I'm saying, on two individuals, not going to say no names, but they will screen applications that came in, and they put I think it was either a number or it was a color, like red, blue, or whatever the case may be, to let the person know that they was either black or Mexican. I know this without a doubt. And the two of the people that I'm talking about was somebody that I know personally, though. And I know that they was doing it at the time until the third person that I know personally told me. because it came up in a lawsuit and they had the receipts on it and the whole 9 yards. But by talking to these people, you wouldn't even think that they was like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know this personally though.
Right.
Personally.
And I mean, I just want the black people that watch us to understand, like, we're not tearing down our race. We experienced racism. We've experienced it more than a few times.
Right.
Like, we're still black here. You know what I'm saying?
It's just that we grew up and we're not teenagers no more.
Right.
And we don't think inside of a box
Right.
and think that this person's holding us back because of that. Because I feel that we would have stayed in that box, we would have not progressed the way that we had.
We wouldn't.
You know what I'm saying? We'll still be in the same spot, in the same area, doing the same thing, like a lot of people are doing. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like, I can't do better, so I have to do this.
Right.
I have to go sell drugs. I have to go rob this person. I have to go break into this. You know what I'm saying? They feel like that's what they have to do because the white man is holding them back from getting that. But you ain't even gonna get no education.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't even figure out the iPhone.
Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Right.
You know what at the end of the day.
Right.
And
no matter what color you is.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
You know, no matter what color you is. What's right is right, is wrong is wrong. Period.
And I know we're not the only black people that think this way. Like, you can clearly see what's going on. You can clearly see it. But for the ones who like to be told lies and you're still stuck in that mind frame, it's sad. It's sad to see because we've been there.
I love my black people.
Yes.
I love them to death. I love to be black. You feel me? I wouldn't choose no other way. But at the same time, we have to hold ourselves accountable. Yeah. It is just that simple, man. And I'm guilty at times myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because we're all not perfect.
Right.
You feel me? We're not perfect. You know? So, you know, like I was talking to my mom today, you know, as an individual, that's how you start to change the world. You know what I'm saying? You have to change who you are first, how you think, how you move, how you feel about certain people. You know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be. Because if you're not changing, the world will never change. Right. Because you'll keep passing that hate on to the next person.
Exactly.
You feel me? So, you know, you have to change as an individual, man. You have to somewhere down the line realize, like, look, man, let me just love the next person. Especially the next person ain't did nothing, no bodily harm to me, my family. Right. You know, my finance or anything like that. Like, you know.
Like, everybody is still, like, well, not everybody, but a lot of people are just stuck in the past mind frame. Right. The slavery and, you know, everything that went on. We are in a whole new era. We are moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to break that chain and let it go and just start treating people with love and kindness. Right. Like,
how you
what's
want to
so
be treated?
wrong about that?
Like, treat them how you want to be treated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to be disrespected and all that, then that's how you treat somebody else.
And what is such an uproar with who lives matter? Like, we all freaking matter at the end of the day. Like, we all matter. It shouldn't matter what shirt anybody's wearing, but just understand, and everybody matters. Everybody. At the end of the day.
The whole world.
The whole world.
You feel me? Get a shirt that says the world matters.
The world matters, and it does. Yeah. It does.
So
everything on this planet matters.
Everything.
Even if we don't agree, we all matter.
Right.
We all matter.
Right. So
sad to say, but I mean, it's just the truth.
Right.
Child molesters matter.
Yeah. Because they're human.
I would never thought I would say that in the same sentence, but it's the truth.
They're human.
It's the truth. Yeah. Rapists matter.
It's a life.
It's a life.
You know?
I never thought those, that came out of my mouth.
Let's jump to some shout outs.
Okay. I don't know, I'm feeling right now. First shout out goes to Mrs. Wonderful. What's up, Mrs. Wonderful?
Mrs. Wonderful, what's going on with you? Shout out to you. Hope you definitely enjoyed that reaction. I know we've been on here for a half an hour, but shout out to you. Woo. Thank you for joining us. Come back and join us.
Thank you, y'all. Second shout out goes to Nah for me. What's up? Nah, not for me.
Nah.
What's up?
Not for me. What's going on with you? Shout out to you.
That.
Hope you definitely enjoyed that reaction. Hope you not tired of us ranting for 30 minutes. But hey, you know, that's sometimes what we do because we caught up in our emotions and our thoughts and everything like that. So that's why we said we need to make a separate video on things. I think that's what we started doing.
Just
we start reacting,
break it up,
and then react to it.
Right.
I gotta do a video to that one, continuance of that one,
right?
To give our thoughts.
Right, because
you know what I'm saying.
This is a little long. This is a little long.
Right. So I think we might start doing that. So anyway, we love y'all.
Yes, we do.
Peace.